All right, friends, Robb Ellis is here. We have seen volatility in the stock market as well as in our weather temperatures.
Well, for sure, and big gusty winds that are forecast for tomorrow, right when we have the St. Patrick's Day parade.
I hate that it is during that time. I do think, unfortunately, that could be when we see some of these 45, maybe 50 mile per hour wind gusts. These aren't within thunderstorms like we would see. These are just kind of garden variety, strong, breezy conditions that just get up over that 50 mile per hour wind gust. Let me show you the timing of it because the timing could be critical. Let's get into it. Temperatures have responded to the sunshine today. That's kept the breezy conditions with us through the maybe last 6 or 7 hours or so with windy conditions, maybe a gust of 25 to 30 miles per hour. This column is starting to come down just a bit. We're starting to see the atmosphere settle just a little bit, and it will do that for the next several hours as we lose some of the heating of the day. Temperatures dropping out of the near 50-degree mark, which, by the way, is right where we should be for this time of year. Tonight we'll go with mostly cloudy skies, but not cooling down very much, thanks to those winds picking up overnight. Now, when we look at tomorrow's forecast, I do think we'll have some clouds in the morning, then we'll have some sunshine. Once the sunshine kicks in sometime around mid-morning, it gets the atmosphere moving again. And once it gets the atmosphere moving again, it takes some of the really strong winds in the mid-levels of the atmosphere and it can bring them down to the surface. So here's what that may look like. Keep in mind, the number I'm showing you here, this is the wind direction and wind speed. This is how strong the winds will be sustained. The wind gusts could be about 15 to maybe 20 miles per hour, maybe 25 miles per hour stronger than that. The wind gusts are going to be higher than that number. Here's the temperatures tomorrow morning through midday. We could see these wind speeds as high as 30 miles per hour. That means the gusts could be as high as 50 miles per hour. To the north and east, those could be a little bit stronger. They could be as high as 55 to maybe 60 miles per hour. And I do think that the timing of the strongest gusts will be between about 9 a.m. and maybe 1 during the afternoon. Still breezy, though, even as we get into the afternoon. The wind advisory and the high wind warning are going to go until 8 p.m., depending upon where you are. Look at Saturday, though. Then we get a chance for a little bit of wintry mix to move into the forecast sometime in the morning through about midday. So there is some rain, snow in the mix there, but that's just Saturday. Watch what happens when we turn the page into Sunday. Sunday by midday, we're up to 60 after a day with rain and snow into the mix. Winds pick back up. We've got strong south winds. We can see the temperatures get into the 70s before this line of storms arrives sometime late Sunday. We could go from 70 degrees on Sunday down into the 30s or even 20s by Monday morning. And that's exactly what we've got in our 7-day forecast. Take a look. Sunday, a high of 72. Monday morning, a low of 25 degrees with snow showers likely, and could be enough to even coat the ground, although the ground will be on the warmer side thanks to that weekend. And then it's climbing the hill again. Typical spring pattern, but of course, as we've seen over the past week, that comes with a chance for spring storms.